so here we go. The thing I wanted to get across to you guys is that it doesn't take very long to figure out how to put together a page for your comic, at least figuring out the layout of everything. In my previous demo, I think I had a character like over here saying something. I'm going to have him be a little bit off center, and I'm just doing the body of the character, sort of like a lay-in, and I want him to sort of not be anything particularly complex, you know. I'm just roughly laying out what I think should be happening, you know. I don't want two characters, one after the other, to have the same composition. So I'm going to make the head a lot bigger on this guy, and I'm just maybe going to put his hand on his head like he's surprised, like, oh no. And maybe he's got like an eyebrow raised or something. I'm just making a generic expression. And maybe it's a weird composition, but whatever. And then in this third one, I'm going to have maybe this guy pointing at the other guy in an accusatory manner with his finger. And I'm going to have the other guy like denying whatever. Like, dude, no, you got it all wrong. And maybe his other hand is on his chest, you know. No, man, it wasn't me, I swear. Right? And then the third one might be like someone sitting down. And I do have a drawing in mind for this. You know, just someone sitting down with their knees and their hands extended. And he's saying something too. But all of this is not terribly complex, right? I just did that in less than, I don't know how long I've been recording now, but that's like 5 minutes or so. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my phone, right? Get to camera. Take a picture of this drawing. Make sure it's focused. And copy it to Signal. Just hit the photo, click, camera, picture, done, send. So now it's in my Signal. So I open up Signal on my app over here. And what I've done is I've sent it to myself. There's a function here called Note to Self. So down here it appears. I did not take a good picture. Oh, it'll do. I click on it, copy image, and let's create a new document. File, new. I'm just going to use a comic template that I made a while ago. And I'm going to hit paste, Control V. So here's my drawing from my phone. Now I find it acceptable to also write the text in manually, but the purpose of me doing this is to show you that this can be done super fast. And my proportions are off because it's a card, so maybe I just stretch it. Try to make sure everything fits on the page. Okay, and then I'll grab a text bubble like this, and I'm going to put different text bubbles in different places. I'll say I clone this one and I flip it, and maybe that's what this guy is saying over here. You know, maybe this one, clone here, this guy is saying something over here. And then maybe this guy is saying something over here, and I flip it. Now, Zara can enable you to type onto objects, but you have to select them first. So if I select this, the balloon first, and turn off scale line widths, I don't want to scale the line widths. I want the line width to stay the same. So I'm just gonna do that, and then switch to the text. Click. It asks you, do you want it inside, fixed inside, or on top? I'm just choose inside. So now I can just type the text. Hey, you stole my dog! Exclamation point. I'm going to select everything, make sure it's centered, increase the font size. Not so much that, see how the word dog no longer fits? I'm going to use a comic font, and I have Blambot. I downloaded those earlier, but I've got the text right there. Hey, you stole my dog. And I think I capitalized the H because it made it italic, so I'm just gonna hit regular H, so not italic anymore, and it's all 11 point. So then I'll click on the next dialog bubble, and click on the text and click. Again, it asks fit inside. So, you stole my dog. No, I did not. And then click on this one. Fit inside. Yes, you did. And this guy be like, click on the text on him, fit inside. Shut up, both of you. Notice that the font is getting smaller as I type. Shut up, both of you. I ate the dog. My point is, I drew this layout in like 5 minutes, and I dropped in all this text. So none of this is impossible. And you can do this with Illustrator or InDesign or whatever you want. And then you can substitute in all the images. So let me see here. If I go back to Signal, I have a drawing that I took a picture of earlier, this one. I can copy this image, and this is the intention. You lay everything out, and then you drop in your final drawings in. So if I hit paste, I can paste him in here and resize him. I'm going to resize him. I'm going to do a box first. This will make it easier. I'll do this box here. Now I've already got the text on its own layer, so I don't have to worry about it. And then this box, I can just hit fill right here, fill with this image, right? This image that I just brought in. I click on fill and it fills the box. And then all I have to do is scooch the drawing around wherever it's going to be. And it might be nice to adjust it. I'm just going to hit enhance and see if that works. No. Let's just manually brighten it up. Bring up the contrast. Bring up the contrast more. And try darkening it a little too much. And then for all these different parts, I can move this text around and put somebody else in here. I know I have a drawing in the other document. Let me go find it. Let's go with this guy. I have them all here, so I gotta find the images. Let's put a box here. And let's fill it with this pirate guy. Fill. And let me move him around. Let's flip it too, see if that looks better. Nah, it doesn't. I'm going to move the text over. And then let's put someone's face in here. Let's go back to this one. Let's find a face. I can grab a box and fill it with a face. And scooch him over. I want to hit repeat inverted so that it fills out that thing. And my point is that I've already done all these drawings and I'm just dropping them into the layout. That's what I want you to do. Figure out your layout and then put in your drawings. Now it's holding the previous drawing in there. So let's get rid of that. Clear the fill. And let's choose a different drawing from over here. Maybe make it this gun drawing. So fill. Yes, you did. Hope I didn't get in trouble for this. Anyway, that's just a quick layout of how I do this. Do your rough sketches, put in your text, and then drop your sketches in. That's it. And then gradually substitute these out with your color renderings, color paintings, okay? I hope that's clear. I hope that works for you. Again, remember, you can do these digitally or you can do them traditionally. I'm not picky. I just want them to look good. You can use a lettering guide and write in all the text by hand. Down below, there's going to be some videos of Scott Adams, who does Dilbert, and he shows his process of color and doing his text. He wrote the alphabet and had it scanned and converted into a font. So if you want to go overboard with this project, you can digitize your handwriting into a font. I need to do that myself for my own projects, but it's an option that's out there. It's time consuming, but there are places that do that service for you. So anyway, hope that helps.